And I'll be back a little bit later to talk about tonight's football game. Daryl?
All right, thank you, Corey. A number of people have been calling to ask if John Barry will ever bring back Mike the Magic Weather Mallard.
Oh, no.
Well,
No.
tonight John is in a marsh, but alas, poor Mike, or should we say smart Mike, is headed south to the sunshine. So, tonight John has an idea for a great family weekend outing.
We're standing on top of a beaver lodge. This has been made inside the city of Edmonton in the West End, and it's a massive How many beavers would do this, Dave Snyder?
Probably one or two.
And they do all of this?
They do all of this, and the Parks and Recreation Department comes along and tries to fix up the damage that they do.
Now, the Matar Conservatory this weekend has something very special going on pertaining to beavers and wetlands.
It's the Wetlands Weekend at the Conservatory, Saturday and Sunday from noon until 4 o'clock, and we're featuring wetlands just like the one you see around you here today.
What can parents and youngsters see?
Well, we've got a lot of activities and a lot of things set up for families. We've got a beaver lodge built of our own. The parents can take their children in and have a look at what beaver dams and what wetlands are really like and why they're important to conserve in today's environment.
And it runs all weekend long?
All weekend long.
Good. Alrighty, I'm going over to the weather board right now if I don't fall through this beaver dam. And I'm going to put on my Eskimo colors and find out what's happening with our weather tonight. Observatory, the Three Pyramids downtown. So here we are in Eskimo colors. Get your pencils out, folks, because we've got the provincial number coming up. I'll give it to you real fast. 1093181. I'll give it to you again before we're done. Now, most of the cloud cover today over the prairies was very low cloud. Now, that's the result of the cold air that spread down from the high north. But for the most part, Alberta fared fairly well. We had what they call high cloud mixed with sun. That's way up there. That Arctic front that was bringing us our cold snap finally broke up. It's moving east, and hence this massive cloud cover that is sitting right there. As you can see, we're fairly clear and having not a bad day. Now, two surface highs over British Columbia, which we'll see right now, and Alberta dominate the weather pattern over our area. This is where the Arctic front broke up, right there. You can see the tail end of it down there, and there are those two surface highs. Now, the jet flow from the north is reversing itself, and what does that mean? Well, it means that we'll have dry, stable air over our forecast district, much like what's down in my throat right now. Temperatures across Canada saw the west coast warm up to the mid to high teens today. And inland across the Great Divide, you can see that things were just a few degrees cooler. And across the prairies here, things cooled off considerably as a result of that low pressure system and the Arctic air mass chilling things considerably. Quite a bit warmer further east. You can see down there in Toronto they hit 13. Wasn't a bad day further east as well. Now, this maritime front is moving into our area from the Pacific, and that's coming in right through here. Now, combined with an upper ridge, we'll get milder weather tomorrow and Sunday. Except for the top of our province, all areas should see sunny skies. For the north, though, most of the moisture contained in this band of cloud will dissipate over the coast. I hope. Don't hold me to that, though, because you never know what's going to happen up in the far north. Here you can see what we've got up on our weather board. Get those pencils ready. The provincial's coming your way in 2 seconds. Cloudy and windy in the north, sunny and windy centrally, sunny and hot and windy in the south. As for our lottery number for you, again, 1093181. I'll give that to you so you can mark it down, 1093181. I hope that you are one of the lucky ones to walk off with that. Coming up next, we'll have the Edmonton conditions, take a look at what you can expect in the region, and of course, the weather trend as we head into the weekend. Going to be a great, great night for a football game.
All righty, thank you, Jonathan.
You're looking real snazzy.
Seriously.
When Eyewitness News returns, consumer medicine, Dr. Dean talks about hidden herpes, the new epidemic.
Also tonight, a new way of wheeling for the post office.
And a look at tomorrow's pacing derby at Northlands.